Welcome to the Mediabox. Sunna Ævarsdóttir here to talk about your report on preventing vaccine discrimination. Tell us about some of your concerns, notably over some of the COVID-19 restrictions that we've seen.
Right. Well, this report, it focuses specifically on this COVID pass that was very widely used and has not been used so much lately, but could, of course, be picked up again if we see a decline in the situation when it comes to COVID. And in many member states, including here in France, this pass was even used to determine who could access public venues such as concerts or restaurants and other public places. And this, helped, I guess, facilitate freedom of movement within this huge restriction of freedom of movement that we saw. So in that sense, these passes helped, but they didn't help everybody equally. And my report focuses on two things, really, on how these COVID passes shouldn't really be used unless very strictly necessary. So actually not in this kind of very widespread way as it was used. And that these passes also should include vaccines that have been approved by the World Health Organization, or listed as they call it, but not necessarily by the European Medicines Agency, that has approved 6 out of the 11 that the World Health Organization has listed. This has led to the fact that the people that have been administered with vaccines that the World Health Organization considers safe, effective, equally good as the other 6 that the European Medicines Agency has allowed for marketing, have not been afforded the same freedom of movement and the same rights to act within the, let's say, European territory. And this, of course, could lead to discrimination, and that's why we call for in this report to stop discriminating between people who have been injected with vaccines that are WHO approved or World Health Organization listed, and then those that have been marketed by the European Medicines Agency for temporary marketing.
Sunna Ævarsdóttir, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.